Okay, we are once again live. It's only me here, so I shouldn't say we, but well, actually, the dogs are here. You can't see them, but they're just over here. Welcome. It's been a while since I did anything here on this channel, actually, and maybe some of you guys thought that I was also one of those YouTubers who have chosen to quit, but no, I'm still here. I have been quite busy. I am still busy with the finishing touches on my novel. Will that be my 21st, 22nd novel? Something like that. Um, so we are going to discuss this phenomenon that we are seeing on YouTube, where larger creators, we're talking, YouTube creators with millions of followers, or should I say, subscribers, they have chosen to either downscale massively or quit altogether. Um, and I have, I find YouTube fascinating in a way. It used to be more fascinating, but because now it's very easy. YouTube creators are now all quitting. They're not all quitting, but quite a lot of them, sort of at the same time. And I find all the videos that I have seen on this topic to be very dishonest. I mean, and this is something I hate when people are not being honest. If you're going to say something, be honest, okay? And they're all saying, oh, they are tired and they reached their goals on the platform and this and that. No, no. Well, that might be the case in some of these, with some of these creators, but that, you know, it's very simple. If it is so that all of these creators are quitting at the same time, it it really can't be a coincidence. I mean, there must be something outside of the creator. It must be something about the platform. Why would they all quit at the same time if it was individual reasons? It is something about YouTube that is making people quit YouTube. This should be very easy to understand. Now, I've been on YouTube for a few years, and this is my live streaming channel, aka my sacrificial channel. I went through, as we all did, the COVID madness, and I needed a place to talk about things that would be certainly censored on my main channel. And of course, what happened was that I got shadow banned massively on my main channel and here as well. So thank you, YouTube. Thank you. Um, and yes, shadow banning is a real thing, by the way. And I have some education in statistics. And when, it is that is what is going on. I can kind of tell when the graphs are not organic, when it's being tampered with. Is that the right word? I hope it is. So, what is it about YouTube that is making people quit making YouTube videos and doing content, making content, uploading content now? What is it? A lot of you guys, I think you already mentioned censorship. Well, censorship is rampant on YouTube, and it is one of the worst platforms in that regard. But it's been like that for a few years now. And I've been here for so long that I can actually remember back when they started automating things much more. And there was a period of time there when they would censor a video if there was a knife in it. So, bushcraft videos, you whittle something, it would get censored because there was knife there. And looking back, it was so ridiculous that it's almost cute, And then, censorship got worse and worse. But I believe that is not the reason why these larger YouTubers are quitting, because most of them make very safe content, very shallow content. They make videos about playing computer games and so on and so on. It's not profound what they do. Okay, I think we can agree on that, and they would disagree themselves, of course. But it's not. They're not. It's we're not talking about critical voices here. So what is it? Well, we need to go back to actually when YouTube started pestering us creators about making shorts. And I think that this video here, this live stream, sorry, could absolutely be massively censored because I said that word. Now, I still have a manager, like a real person in YouTube, because this is one of the biggest. Now, my main channel, is one of the biggest channels in Scandinavia. So you get assigned a real person at YouTube. He's doing his job, absolutely. But at one point there, suddenly his job seemed to be to make me make shorts. And shorts was the answer to everything. And I did make some shorts, and they harmed my channel, my main channel, massively. So I stopped doing that. So what does shorts have to do with this? Well, of course, there is additional work when you make shorts. There's just one more thing to do, and you have a lot of things to do from before as a YouTube creator. But why we need to, why asking why is so important. Why did they push the shorts so much? Here's what I think. YouTube had at that time already decided to make artificial intelligence a big part of the platform. Shorts has a different model when it comes to how much the creator gets paid, meaning you don't really get paid for making shorts. It's just very little that you get paid. You can have millions of views on the shorts and you still get paid like $50, something like that. So I believe that YouTube pushed this thing with the shorts. They wanted everyone to make shorts so that there would be material on the platform that could train the artificial intelligence software, because that's coming now. And YouTube, they have said it themselves. They're going to massively integrate artificial intelligence in the shorts section of YouTube. And I believe that's just the beginning. So I kind of feel bad because I did make some shorts. I hate that name. Shorts, you wear shorts, right? I don't wear shorts right now, but during summer I wear shorts. Often when I go to the gym, I wear shorts, but yeah. But I feel bad because having made some shorts, I kind of contributed to training the artificial intelligence, and I fed it with material. I hate to think about that. Artificial intelligence, just a few words about that. It is a tool like the nuclear bomb is a tool. Okay. And, I've said it before. You don't have to agree with me on when I say that artificial intelligence is going to ruin everything. Because you will arrive, if you disagree now, it's okay, but you will arrive at that conclusion. Uh, you know, it's just a matter of time. So that's why they push the shorts to have enough material to feed the artificial intelligence. It's going to be a massive thing here on YouTube. We have only seen the beginning. Now, what is artificial intelligence? It is a tool, yes, it is a tool that allows people with no talent, no skill to make videos. And it's going to completely ruin the platform. Just wait and see. We have seen the beginning of that already. So, what happens when you have dedicated many years of your life to make content for your audience? Now, I kind of make fun of these grown men making videos about computer games, uh, or TV games. I don't know what they they play these games on the computer or TV or whatever, but I do realize that they have an audience, and there's a skill you need to acquire to make videos like that, and all sorts of other videos as well. These people, these large YouTube creators, they have seen what's going on here, and they're not quitting because they're tired. Well, that might be the case in with some of them, but the reason why they're kind of quitting at the same time is that they see that this platform is not going to provide enough income in the near future for them, largely because of artificial intelligence. Did you follow my reasoning here? I hope you did. There are many other aspects to this as well. I believe that the revenue model that YouTube is using is has already been changed. They are not being transparent about this. I have noticed that I get paid less, a lot less per view, and they are pouring more and more ads into the videos, and I can't opt out of that. So if you see 20 ads in this live stream, sorry, I can't do anything about that. I have opted. You can kind of. There is one setting here that I try to. I always use it, but they to limit it, but they still just they still just flow. It's so much, and then you have the people using ad blockers. If you use ad blockers, it is a wonderful way to make sure that I stop making videos. Because when you use ad blockers, I make no money from that view. None. Nothing. And if I make no money from my videos, well, I guess I would still make some videos, but maybe one video per month, something like that. But anyway, um, artificial intelligence and paying less per view are the two main reasons why larger YouTubers are quitting. And I wish the people who were making videos about this were honest, because they're not idiots, all of them at least, and they can see that. If you've been on YouTube for a while and you have a larger channel yourself, you kind of you see what's going on. You can see what's going on. A lot of people are saying, "Why don't you go to Rumble? Why don't you go this way, that way?" Above my head, you see the web address to my website. That's my main platform. Always have been. Always will be. I know it's easier to go out here in my garden and get one of the twigs that have fallen off the trees during the winter to subscribe to my website. It's easier to get that twig to do that than to get people here from on YouTube to do that. It is very, very difficult, but that is my main platform, and I am on Rumble. And when people are saying why are you not on Rumble, the kind of answer that question. Well, it is because most people just stay here on YouTube. They don't go to Rumble. If you had, you would have known that I've been there for years. Hold on. So, okay. Now, it's one of the dogs barking at people walking in the dark with head torches. Nej, du. So, hold on, just a little. Okay. Just a few words before I get to the chat here. I still like YouTube, and I make a point out of going to the creators I follow and to their page quite often, and I try to watch their videos. The suggested page on YouTube is not working. It's just crap, you know. What they are suggesting to me, I don't find it interesting. There is some political stuff there, which is all nonsensical. They're all, they're not, well, it's so polarized, you know. It's so polarized and stupid. It's dumb. And they suggest that. I guess that's what people want to watch, you know. And other stuff they are suggesting. It's just not interesting. YouTube, it's not. And I'm not the only one having that experience. But I do like the format. I follow some channels here. When I can, I do watch. When I have time, I do watch the videos there and so on. And if I think they need to change the people in charge at YouTube, because I don't think they are that bright. I think they have been hired to do a job which is dictated from above. I don't think that they are. I don't think they understand the platform, actually. They probably do think they do, but no, they don't. Okay, so let's get to the chat. Hi there, Jen. I need my glasses. They're not here. I'll do my best. So Luke and Mom is here, and Curtis and the Woodlander, Cheddar Man is here. Let's see. And the Squirrel is here, bringing news. Thank you. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, I did see Eat, Bake, and Sing. Yes, Eat, Bake, Sing. I caught just a glimpse here. You're not monetized, but they still run ads on your videos. They do that. It's not okay, It's kind of borderline stealing, isn't it? Yeah, it is funny. We're going to, yeah, observant pirate. Google's Gemini AI does not like portraying white people, you say. That may be somewhat of a reason. Well, it is interesting, isn't it? I just watched, I haven't checked this myself, and I'm never going to because I'm not going to use AI. I refuse to use it. I wish we all refused to use AI. But someone did, and I think he typed in things like American woman, and they were all muscular, Afro, women with an African as ancestry, black, and it's hilarious because one thing you couldn't find there was people like me, um, Caucasian. I think the word is Caucasian males. We don't, and I get it. I do understand now, and I have for a long time. I get it. We are disgusting the white men, straight white men. It's we are the worst. Oh, can't have people like this. We need to. It's. I think if people saw someone like me in the search result on Google, they might need therapy, because we are so disgusting. Yes. um, yeah, Jen, exactly. I am on Rumble and many others. Um, yeah. So, did YouTube sign you out, Eat Bake Sing? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. They are being very active in behind the scenes now. YouTube. They're working on something. I think. Um, Cheddarman, here's one thing. Here's a bit of a secret that I've learned. I learned this on YouTube. People talk about the algorithm. I'll tell you a secret. If you want to be successful on social media, you should not care about the algorithm. You shouldn't, because it's not about that. It really isn't. It is about your audience. Um, and uh, let's see here. Um, let's see. Yeah, well, I'll just scroll down, okay? And um, yeah, it's kind of important to understand also that uh, making content can be a creative thing. I was going to say is a creative process, but it really isn't for many YouTube creators. Um, if you just make the same kind of video every time, which the algorithm really wants you to do, then it's going to kill your creativity. Now, I'm a novelist, as I've said many times. I can't do that. It would be very harmful to my creative mind. So I will not be catering to the algorithm on any of my channels. Um, because it would be, I mean, if I lost my creativity, or it would just be harmful to my writing as well. So I really can't do that. I will never do that. Um, but it is sad that YouTube became this platform that will not, um, that will kind of kill your creativity. They would claim that, oh, You need to be creative. No, no, that's wrong. It used to be like that before, but now you need to do the same thing every single time. Variance. Some troll said that I say variant the wrong way, so I'm going to say it exactly like that for forever. Variant, variants of the same video on every single video need to be like that, and it's. I mean, come on. Do you expect me to do that? Do you, no artist will do that. No, no, that's not how it works. So, but anyway, are we going to get my novels, the Jomsviking novels, in English? Is Monk E. Man is asking. Well, I hope so. It is not up to me. I need my agent to land a book deal with an English language translator. And by the way, I have written many other books as well. And you will find a list of all my books on my website, and you will find the address above my head and in the video description. So, yeah, it's yeah, of course, all the interesting, important things going on in the world now are being censored. Just replying to Jonas's comment there, um, and there is a reason for that. We need to understand why. Why is that happening? You know, I could talk about the war in Ukraine. There's a lot I would like to say about that. I could talk about um, all the people dying. Why are so many people dying now? Why are so many young, otherwise healthy people uh, getting, let's just call it, heart issues? And we could talk about that. I mean, the research is there. It's not difficult to find. You can just go and look it up, and you will need to spend some time reading through the reports. But if you do that and you read it with a critical mind, don't make up your mind before you read it. Um, but then you read it and you kind of, it's not difficult to see what's going on, and we can't talk about any of that. And the list becomes longer every day. Um, yeah, so you know that's just how it is, and it is sad that it's become like that. Now, uh, yeah, well, there are some topics here. Chemtrails. I think that's a very complicated thing to look into, and I do not have the knowledge or the skills to look into that. It takes time to do that, and I haven't. But I do know that people really tend to jump to conclusions. Be skeptical, people, and first and foremost, be skeptical about your own thinking. You know, we are usually wrong at some point, or we are wrong at many. Many things we do not know. We shouldn't be so damn sure about ourselves. We need to remain students and investigate, research, be curious. We need to change our minds as we gain knowledge. Barbara, are you a chemist? Do you have education in that field? It's like I can't, just because someone's writing they're real. I can't. It is not enough for me. I'm sorry. It's a huge topic. Huge. Um, do you? I mean, do you guys? Can you imagine how many hours I've spent looking into the technology behind the big cough medicine? It, uh, I mean, I've spent quite a lot of time doing that. But anyway, yeah, okay. So we're taking off with the chemtrails now. Um, let's just be less certain about ourselves, okay? No, no, that came out wrong. Self confidence is good, but also being critical to your own thinking is a good habit, okay? Um, so let's not get into that. I really can't talk. Well, first of all, I don't think I can talk about it on this platform at all, and secondly, I do not have the knowledge to do that. I'm not educated in that field, and I have not invested hours upon hours upon hours investigating it, and it takes hours upon hours upon hours to truly look into something like that. Have you done that? If you're dead certain about what's going on, have you invested all that time in it? Um, yeah. Okay. Okay. Can we just can you stop? It's I mean it's not about chemtrails. This I really can't talk about that. You know, if you want my channel here to be gone from YouTube, keep going. I mean, that's a good way to do it. Okay, so please don't go there. And if you have any moderators here, still just get rid of those comments if they keep appearing. Um, okay. So now, so this live stream is intended as my explanation on why so many people are quitting YouTube. And I do have some opinions about the future of YouTube, how it's going to look. And here is is it my 2 cents, 5 cents? What is it? 1 cent? My opinion. Um, my 2 cents. Oh, there's a rapper called 5 cents or something like that, I think. Yeah, 2 cents. Okay, here's my 2 cents. Um, okay, Cheddarman, I don't go. I'm not going to do that. Start the live stream here and go over to Rumble. I really don't. It's all the hassle. Really, I mean, this is not my real job. I don't make much money from this anyway. It's okay. You know, it's okay. The future of YouTube. Um, I believe we're going to see two main parts on YouTube, like a division. You're going to have the very polished TV series quality content. Now, some people are mentioning Mr. Beast. I have never seen a Mr. Beast video, but I get it. I get that it's like a large team making those videos. So you're going to have that kind of content. It's going to be very polished, shallow. They're not going to challenge your thinking or anything like that. It's just going to be, you know, fast food style entertainment. And those will be the big channels. Those will be the channels YouTube will keep suggesting. Those will be the channels people are watching, the channels with millions upon millions of views. And most of the money will go there, the ad revenue money and so on. And then you will have a very large um, group of like many smaller YouTube creators who will accept less money for, or even no money for creating videos, and uploading videos to YouTube. So we're going to see that content with more authentic style, and then you're going to see the polished high production thing, uh, which will get most of the views. I do not know for sure how AI will be used. What I can say with 100% certainty is that the smaller channels trying to utilize AI is like pissing in your pants to keep warm. It's going to hurt those channels because why would you want to watch a smaller channel? You go there for the authenticity. You go there for connecting with a real person. And if these smaller creators start using AI, you obviously don't get a real person. You don't get the authenticity or anything of that kind. So they might get, they might try to spam, the whole platform with automatically generated videos, and they could just regurgitate things and upload 50 videos per day, and probably maybe even make some money from that. But it could potentially ruin the platform altogether. And YouTube is saying that they're going to keep that in check. Good luck with that. So yeah, I am. I do see a future for the authentic channels. I do. I hope to be one of those channels. Well, I have several channels, but uh, I am seeing that it's more difficult now. Um, but luckily, this was not about the money from the start. It was never about money for me. Um, Having said that, I'm not going to do this for free. So, um, so we'll see how this goes. It is interesting, as I said. It is interesting. Um, and I'm sure that there are many aspects to this that I have not touched upon. Um, we could get back to this, I guess. Um, yeah. Um, and as I've said many times, just as a general rule, there is no, and this is, I love saying this because it provokes some people here. There is no one plan behind it all. Wake up. I mean, there isn't. There are many people who want to have more control, certainly. They even meet at they fly their private jets to places and they meet and they talk about how they're going to do that. But no, that's not how the world works. It's much more organic. If you have ever tried to manage a project with, let's say, 100 people involved, no, let's just say 10 people, 10 people, only 10 people. If you have done that in a business setting, for instance, you will know that it will not go according to plan. It's not like all these people function like cogs in a machinery. That's not how it works. It's much more organic. Can you imagine then trying to get several multinational organizations work in accordance to each other, and all the people in all the organizations working according to one big plan behind it all? No, that's not how it works. That's not how the world works. We are animals. We are apes with long legs. We are motivated by very primal things, very primal things. And when you understand that, you start understanding people. So how does YouTube come into this equation here? Well, it is one of many um, tools. It's one of many tools. I said now that there is no one big plan behind it all, but certainly there are many, many smaller, while still big plans behind the scenes. And I won't get into that here on this platform for obvious reasons. Wow. Jay, that is wonderful. Thank you for that awesome donation. That is very kind of you. Um, and Boneyard Militia says, I am no ape. You're an ape, my friend. We're all apes. Oh, Catherine doesn't like the Darwin theory. Goodbye, Catherine. Oh yeah, this is one that provokes people as well. You are welcome to leave. I'm not going to cater to some superstitious things here. Now, Lord of the Rings, Alex. What I think about Lord of the Rings, a little bit off topic, but yeah, I like Lord of the Rings. I read that book while I was a teenager back then. So yeah, I haven't read it since. Now, I'm going to. Yeah, Jay, that was so wonderful. I'm going to just scroll up and see. It really helps too, and I'm going to see if there are other super chats here. No, I did not bring up the chemtrail thing. I just answered to a comment here. I could ignore comments, but I don't think that's nice, you know? Now, yeah, okay. Sindra Shamanya. Nope, we are not apes. Category of our own. Okay. Yes. I'll just do this, and in the future, maybe you will understand. Okay. Uh, Oh yeah, we're in this thing with evolution is just a theory thing. Oh, we are at prime time. That place, yes. Yeah, I usually do these at a different time of the day, so I can say things like obvious fucking things without getting the whole anti-evolution brigade here. Germanic pagan pots. I know this is interesting you. We have had conversations about this. Yeah, so that's funny. Funny how that works. Um, but yeah, that was not really the topic for this live stream. So just my 2 cents. Finally, um, I can use that expression. I I think I've said just my 5 cents, 2 cents it is, on the YouTube thing why people are leaving. The creators are leaving, you know. So yeah, uh, yeah, okay. Let's see what's going on here now. Yeah, you do understand that now. I okay. Oh, Sindra Shaman, yeah. I like you a lot in many ways, Bjorn, but in some ways you are super naive. But I still like you a lot. You know what? I don't fucking care if you like me or not. Why? Why would I care? You know? Uh, no, I'll put you in timeout for a good 24 fucking hours. Okay. Um, so, yeah, it is. It's a funny thing, social media. It really is a funny thing. Um, I think I've seen it all by now. I hope I hope there is not more than what I've already seen. Yeah. But okay. So I'm going to end this live stream now, and simply because I am hungry and I need to make myself some dinner. Um, yeah. Now, okay. So, why do you do this? Me? Why I do this? Well, I'll tell you why. You know why? Well, a live stream like this, it's because I feel I have something to share. Um, and I enjoy learning from you guys. I enjoy the interaction on these live streams, and um, sometimes we as a community can help people who are going through a rough time. That has happened before, um, and that's a wonderful thing. But yes, I'm not going to take crap. Like when people get personal and this and that. And, I'm a man in my 50s, and not going. I'm not going to waste time on that. No. So yeah, um, I haven't. I haven't been here for a while, and I'll do my best, but I need to prioritize my work. Really have to, and it's going to be until the end of March, and I will be quite busy as I have been for some time now with my book. Um, but yeah, I will be back here, you know, um, as often as I can. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a wonderful day or evening or night, whatever it is, um, on your side of the globe. Yeah, I just, because it is a globe, right? Or are we going to get? Sometimes I kind of count down to see when the flat Earth people come here. I don't think they've. Yeah. Um, no, they're not coming here today. Yeah. So let's see. Shall we wait and see? Uh, don't talk it up. That's a funny one, you know. It really is a funny one. Oh, Winan says it's flat. Yeah, I get it. It's funny. It's funny. Wynand. Why not? Paul Green says it's square. The Mad Hatter flat foot. Yeah, it says, imagine thinking the Earth is round. What's next? Space, evolution, dinosaurs. Hold on. I have dinosaurs here, you know, not real ones. That would have been very cool. Now this is not really. I was very much into, you know, dinosaurs and that stuff when I was a kid. Um, but we should, you know, the autofocus here is kind of great actually on this cheap desktop camera. Actually, yeah, not bad. Yes, Triceratops. Yeah, I have forgotten which time period. You know, they have names. Maybe you guys know. Um, there are people who think that this is not real, or that it's just 6,000 years old. 6,000 years since this was walking the earth. But no, that's 6,000 years ago. I think the Sumerians were inventing glue. So no. Um, Now the flat Earth thing, it's not often that we see them here. Uh, Not often. But do any Jurassic, was it the Jurassic? Because this one I have several dinosaurs here, but they were not the T Rex and so on. They're not all from the same uh, time period, right? Um, how they mated, Mats? Well, I don't think I can say here on YouTube. The normal way, um, I guess. Um, yeah, Flat Earth Society has chapters around the globe. Um, uh, Teresa is saying, I watch you all the time and I believe the Earth is flat. Why would you disparage me? My grandmother was Norwegian. Uh, okay, that's nice with your grandmother. Um, I would never make fun of people for believing things that are not true. But it's, yeah, okay. It has to do with some basic understanding of physics, how the universe works, um, some simple observations that you can do, you know. Um, and it's something if you do believe that the earth is flat, I absolutely think that you should get back to, you know, reading you know, what should be taught in schools. Um, yeah. Okay. What evidence do we have of moon landing or globe Earth? Or globe Earth? We do. Well, the moon landing, actually, I haven't looked into that one. So I'm not saying it's fake, but let's stay with the Earth. It's kind of impossible, you know. It it's kind of it's not. You know what? I'll just leave it. But I know one thing for sure, that Mars is flat as a pancake. Yeah. um, Eusebius, well, thank you so much for your donation. Um, that's very kind of you. Um, okay. Um, very kind of you. I'm not doing it's. I should have my glasses, but um, ah, ha, ha. The Earth is fat. At least the people on it. Okay. Yeah, well, the best way to support my work actually is going to my website and subscribing to my website. That's the best way. Um, no, Yahushua, multi-dimensional Earth realms. The Vikings believe in flat Earth. No, they did not. That's a common misunderstanding. They did not believe that. And you have to really understand that this is the flat Earth thing is quite a recent thing in human history, um, and I really can't get into that in this live stream because I am very tired now. I was up at I'm ashamed to say it, but I was up 3:30 this morning, started working, and now I really need to get myself some dinner. Um, yeah, well, please look into the Norse creation myth. Look into try to understand the concept of Yggdrasil and so on and so on. It's very fascinating, very profound, very interesting. These were intelligent people who traveled far. Of course, they didn't have the tools that we have, back then. But the idea of a flat, no, that's from comic books. That's from TV shows. Uh, the understanding of the universe back in Norse culture is, in one word, you could sum it up as circular, not linear, circular. Okay. But okay, I will have to leave you guys now, and thank you for joining. Um, I will be back as soon as possible. Okay, bye bye.